Transgender teen from Kings Mills is galvanizing the LGBT community. Leelah Alcorn died on Sunday morning when she walked into traffic on Interstate 71. Her suicide note blamed her parents for not accepting her true gender identity. 9 on Your Side's Jason Law is following the outrage and hope from the transgender community. Jason?
Yeah, Carol, we have received dozens of emails and hundreds of comments on social media about Leelah's death and our coverage of Leelah's death. A lot of the comments were constructive, a lot of them were not. But the transgender community is paying attention to the 17-year-old from Kings Mills. For a time last night, the name Leelah Alcorn was trending worldwide on Twitter. Leelah wrote in her suicide note she wanted her death to mean something. Well, she certainly has gotten a lot of people talking. Lindsay Deaton is transgender and says parents need to help their children become their true selves.
You know, once we are our authentic selves, all the junk fades away. You know, my wife and children will tell you how much better of a human I am now because I'm authentic. And, you know, Leelah, bless her heart, didn't get that opportunity to live her truth. And so that's our responsibility as adults, is to let our children live in their truth.
This is an incredibly sensitive and delicate topic, especially when it comes to parents and their children. At 6, we speak with a mother and her transgender son about how they were able to get through this difficult transition together. Julie?
You are taking a live look, or let's do
Parents could not imagine.
I was in such a desperate state to get my child okay.
Their story begins in 2001 when Vanessa gave birth to a son, Joey. He was the center of a loving, blended family with stepfather Joseph, an Air Force engineer, and later an adopted baby sister, Jade. But the family scrapbook doesn't show the problems Joey was having by age 3.
Temper tantrums, awful. Glass shattering, piercing, yelling, crying fits.
What did the doctor say was wrong?
Joey's depressed. Let's give him Prozac.
Prozac.
Yeah.
Okay, what else?
We needed medication to help Joey sleep.
Doctors also prescribed medicine for anxiety, ADHD, and Tourette's syndrome.
There were 14 different medications, 17 doses a day.
Okay, that sounds insane.
It was. My child was broken and there was something really wrong. I just wanted it fixed.
But there was something else about Joey, something Vanessa never thought was a problem to discuss with doctors. Her son seemed to prefer his little sister's toys and clothes.
If we'd go into the store, Joey would already start heading over to the little girl's clothes, even just for socks, anything. And I'd say, no, we're here for you, not your sister, and start dragging my child over to the boys' socks or t-shirts or whatever.
Vanessa didn't see a connection between Joey's obsession with dress-up and his behavioral problems until a routine physical changed everything. They were wrapping up the visit when the doctor noticed the way 6-year-old Joey was playing with his toy.
Joey lifts his shirt and starts breastfeeding the doll. And the doctor said, I think your child may have gender identity disorder. And I'm like, what? Yeah. And the doctor said, you know, like transgender.
As you may have figured out by now, Joey is Josie, born a boy, but now living as a girl.
When you were little, did you feel like you were trapped in the wrong body?
Yeah.
How old do you think you were when you started feeling like that?
When I started to know?
Yeah.
I always knew.
Back then, the family was living on a military base in Okinawa, Japan, far from any specialist. But Vanessa learned more about the condition from online support groups. It seemed to just click, so she decided to try something radical, buying her child a new girl wardrobe.
So we went over to the girls section, Joey led, and I followed.
And he just bought the things he wanted, and
he started carrying it. Wouldn't even put it in the cart, wanted to hold it.
Her son began dressing as a girl at home, but now it wasn't a game.
Joey said, okay, you can't say he anymore. You have to start saying she. So we had to correct our pronouns. That took a little bit more effort.
And that may be where parents watching this go, what's going on over there? You know, the kids ruling the roost. That's where it tips over into something that they don't understand.
That's understandable, because I would have too.
Even Vanessa's husband was having a hard time accepting the change in his child.
We went to this photo studio and Josie's looking through all the dresses, and she looked at me and pretty much asked, "Daddy, is this okay? Can I do this?" And at that point, all of this became a reality for me. No longer did I have a son, and I had to put all my feelings aside to embrace my daughter.
What I remember is my dad giving me thumbs up, and I felt like I was gonna cry. I was so happy.
After that, they say a profound change happened to their child. No more tantrums, no more sleeplessness, no more medication needed.